This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming out this morning's Discovery Cafe here at the Chamber. About creating free and easy social media videos with Boosted. I actually stumbled across this app. It's been a few weeks ago. There's a Chamber of Commerce professionals page on Facebook that saw some sister chambers using, so I decided to give it a test myself, and it's super easy to use. It is a beta version, so it's not. There's still a few kinks to it here and occasion, and it's still kind of glitchy at some points. But overall, it's a great app. But I'll get started though with this presentation, and we'll get rolling. So, just a quick outline. So it's actually part of an apps suite. They've got a few different apps in this suite that are fantastic apps. I checked those out too. But today we're just going to cover Boosted, which is also called Video Boost. Some content resources you can use that are royalty free. You can do stock images and videos, which is always a helpful resource. You don't have to pay for it because if you're like me, free is for me. Some sample videos I created, just some hands-on, some other days, some simple videos. Just so you know, probably took 5 minutes to make these videos. They're super simple, super easy to use. It just depends how long you want to take on it. And also some hands-on time. So just kind of show you guys via the screen share on how to use this. It's super easy. So the Boost app suite itself, it actually launched in September of 2019 by a company called Lightricks. It's built to drive social media engagement and results for you through your social media. So it's actually got 3 apps. There's the Story Boost, which is for Instagram, your Instagram stories. There's also Poster Boost. Poster Boost is actually, it's for creating flyers and posters, things like that. That's you would with Canva, for example, or Publisher or Adobe, whichever one you choose. And then also today we'll be covering Video Boost, which is the one we're speaking about today. Gives you, and all these apps are easy to use. It's easy to create and execute social media material with little editing or design experience, like myself. I don't have much of that. So about Video Boost in particular, it's a really quick video maker for simple and quick social media videos. It's available in the Google Play Store for Android and the App Store for iPhone. It's pretty easy to use on mobile. I prefer the desktop version. I'm not big on mobile apps, but it's actually really easy to use mobile. I tried a few videos myself on that, and it worked really well. You can also use on desktop, which I'll show you guys in the desktop version today. It's really useful for quick ads, tips, tutorials, things like that. Let's see, next slide. Okay, they actually have a great selection of templates in the free version. If you've ever used Canva before, Canva has, the version that you can pay for, but they actually have a lot of great templates for free with Video Boost, just the stock stuff. And you can also upload your own stuff to this, as you would with Canva if you've ever used Canva before. You can, as I said, you can upload custom videos, photos. You can also change the fonts, colors, just kind of customize it that way. And also add music to these quick clips too. Most of the clips, they're 10 to 15 seconds. I found if you get past that 15-second mark, it gets kind of laggy and kind of quirky with the beta version. But overall, it's very user friendly. Some content resources for you for Video Boost specifically, and for really any other marketing that you're doing or material you're creating. So Video Boost, they have their own library and blog. It's a great resource to check out. They actually have their library of videos and photos linked to I think Pixabay. So as you see there at the bottom, there's Pixabay and Pexels both. Those both provide videos and photos royalty free. They're really user friendly, super easy to use. I use them all the time. There's also a website called Unsplash. It's great to use. And of course, you can use your personal videos and photos. That being said, personal video, you don't want to try and upload a several minute long video. If you're doing a video to upload to Video Boost, it needs to be 15, 20 seconds max. I found that when you start to upload videos of your own into their website, it gets really quirky, really glitchy if you do a long video. So some sample videos though, just to hit those real quick. I'm not sure how the sound is going to work, but here's a few sample videos. They'll start from left to right on your screen. So this is what I made probably in just a couple minutes. Here's one from the chamber recently. And as you notice in the first one, you can actually use videos in these, videos during the slides, but you can also, off the one with the chamber, just use static images too. And I have also one more that I made for downtown, for example. I thought they'd go into try. So as you can see, they're really quick, really simple, and they're pretty eye-catching too. Let's have a question in the comment box or a comment. Let's see. Oh, Rebecca Turner. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate it. Yeah, as you can see, they're super quick videos. I mean, all three of those, I made probably 5 or 10 of these things the other day just to test them out and play with them, just to familiarize myself with it since I'm still pretty new to the software. But super easy. I mean, I know we have one person's camera on, Jonathan Tang here. I know Jonathan likes to post every Friday about his Bat 40 stock at Tangmart. So why not get a picture of Tangmart and picture Bat 40 and make this into a slideshow? I mean, it's eye-catching. People will definitely look at a video versus just a photo. I mean, try it out and see. Today's Friday, Jonathan. You still got plenty of time. So we'll go ahead and jump on into, make sure there we go. So hands-on time. Let me get out of this PowerPoint here and we'll get rolling with the testing time. Let's see. Yeah, so if you just go into Google or your browser and type in Video Boost, it's one of the top results typically. So on the desktop version, you can go in here and log in with your Google account. It'll ask for this information there. So Rebecca Southern asking, the only app I'm finding is Boosted Video and is asking for subscription. It shouldn't be, Rebecca. I actually downloaded the other day myself and it was a free download. So I'm not sure. I can look at that here in a little bit when we get past the desktop version and check on that and see. Because actually about a week or two ago, I actually downloaded the app and made a couple videos for a friend of mine just to see. Okay. So anything I make won't let me share without paying for it. Okay. There should be an option somewhere on there. Let's see if I can pull my app. Nah, it's on my phone. Yeah. Are you using Android or Apple? And you can also unmute yourself if you want to, Rebecca.
Okay. Hey. So I have an iPhone.
Okay. So when you open up your app, it looks something like that probably. Mm-hmm. So at the top, there should be a free tab. Pick a template and
gotcha. Okay.
And then you can, yeah, and that should be fine. You can also download that to your phone directly, and you can also share on wherever else you want to.
Gotcha. Great. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was missing.
Hey, that's what questions are for. This is an interactive session. All right. So for the site here, as you see, if you look at my cursor there, there's little purple crowns. If you've ever used Canva before or most other softwares, they want you to pay for it. But Boosted has free templates. So right there on the left side, these are all free. And they should automatically, maybe kind of slow since I'm recording. There we go. You can see that playing on your screen over there. So you can just grab any of these you want. Whichever one you think was best to use. So let's just go to this top 5 places to visit this fall. So it'll load up there, and as you can see, it's how simple this looks. It's very straightforward, very user-friendly. It's not clunky at all. So as you see here, it pops up 3 different screens. You can change those backgrounds there. But let's see. I'll just recreate one that I had used before. So I want to replace that background there with something else. I don't like that. As you see here, they have it linked to Pixabay. Pixabay is free. I can show you guys also Pixabay and Pexels if you want to as well. Just let me know. Pixabay, free videos, and images as well. But I'll just use some of the ones I actually uploaded. Let's see. Well, tell you what, I'll just recreate one I made for downtown Gadsden. Let's see. Looks for downtown. Looks pretty close to downtown Gadsden, so we'll pop that in there. And as you see here, it'll play. But I don't want that video playing in the entire slideshow. So down here in the bottom, you can actually split clips. So let's see, that's the first one. I don't want that on the second one, so I'm gonna go here and replace it. Okay, how about a picture here from First Friday? So replace that. And I don't want that one like that one to be the last one either. So you can split that clip. And let's find that picture of that really pretty downtown shot of Broad Street. I love this picture here. Beautiful. You can grab that and click it. You can resize it. Of course, don't want to put my top 5 destinations. Put something, downtown Gadsden, Inc. And then you can also scale that down some and drag it around. I apologize for any lag. It's just kind of a little laggy since I'm recording on the webinar and also doing this, because one thing, if you don't have a good operating system or video card on your desktop, it's kind of laggy. Let's see. We're open for you.
Hey, Will, this is Mike.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't clear how you split that picture there, because we can't see, at least I can't see the lower part of your screen.
Yeah, I apologize. So the bottom of the screen there, you see my cursor is that right here?
Okay, I just had to scroll. I see it.
Yeah, along those bottom clips right there, it shows you it'll pop up a little tab that says split clip, and you can split the separate sections, because this by default it has it all in one long clip. So there's that.
I think my view just cut it off, so now I see it. Thanks.
You're welcome. There's always a few kinks with the screen sharing stuff. But here's where you can go to change the font too. So you can change the font all caps, lower caps, and then the font top over here on the left side. Change that up, and let's go with this cool rust type of font here. Let's see, and you can change your color scheme. Unfortunately, you can't change the color of the text as much as you would like to. That's the only unfortunate thing, but it's free. And it's super easy to use. But you can change a lot. You can change a lot though. I like this. I personally like this kind of black and white out there. Let's see. From First Fridays, because we all love First Fridays. And ever since all this started, I have phone calls to the chamber all the time asking about First Friday. I'm like, okay. Still have those. Let's see, and then you can also add your logo on typically the last slide. I just snagged the logo from Facebook. You can pop in there, resize it, drag it around to where you want to. This one. Downtown. Maybe I can change the capitalization. I'm a stickler for the capitalization. So, in about less than 5 minutes, here's the clip we got here. And I did notice, it has that kind of the sparkly background. The different templates have different transitions. That's something you can't change, unfortunately. I did forget though, the music. That music was kind of not my style. So here on the left side, you can have the music choices there too. So music, there's all these different music, all the different sound clips that you can toss in there. Had some uplifted banjo folk. I mean, not sure that's really applicable downtown Gadsden, but you know, monster guitar, something real fun. So anyway, all you do is go to that, and you can trim it too, but you select that, and you can also adjust the volume, because I know the volume is real loud on that just now, but I have to have my speakers up so I can hear you guys when you talk. But you select that, and it should have worked. Yeah, see? Then it plays the entire video. You can also, instead of, if you don't want the square video, you can also resize. It works pretty well if you've already created your video and then resize it towards the end of it, you can. I really just prefer using just the plain square. It works best across a lot of platforms. We got chat here, so we got Stephanie Brown. That's awesome. Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, so it's super simple. For Stephanie, for example, she's a realtor. I mean, you take a picture of the house and a couple of shots of the interior. I mean, say the house has an outdoor kitchen and a pool. It's really cool. I mean, you want to highlight that. It looks awesome in the video, and it's real quick. So say, you know, I've got more than just 3 things I want to show. Right now we're sitting at 12 seconds for the entire video. That's real quick. But you can also take out slides and add them. So if you want to add one, go to there, and it'll automatically just put in the same, the background, the same clip here. But go there, right here a minute ago, split the clip, and then do your own thing here. And you can replace that. As I said, you can find images from Pixabay, videos or images, but you can also upload. It's as simple as click upload it from your desktop or from your phone. Let's see, here's another one from First Friday. I just snagged the other day. And then click that and drag it around kind of where you want it. Let's see, First Fridays, due date, big nuts. See, wasn't that so user-friendly and so simple to do? I mean, 5 or 10 minutes, if you have the pictures you want to use and an idea of what you want in the slides, you can knock it out really quick. So once you're finished, you know, making your video and you're happy with it, it'll automatically save it in your library, and you can save it, you know, up there and title it, Discovery Cafe Test. There we go. And it'll save it in your library there. And all you gotta do to access that, to the top is my projects. It has all of these here. There's some other tests I've done, but you can go back and update those anytime you want to. Refresh that. There we go. It looks like it knocked off some of that from me. That's one thing to be careful about. Sometimes it doesn't save right away, so beware of that. I believe that's what has a section up top where it says where it saves at. But when you're finished, you go here to export, and it usually takes just a little bit to export. It's not real quick. I mean, again, you're working with a free app, so you can't ask for much when it's free, and you get really cool quick videos. It usually takes a second to start. So let's download. Does anybody else have any questions or comments or anything?
Hey, Will, have you explored the premium and determined, you know, what else it adds and how much it costs?
I have not. I think that's a great question. I actually haven't looked at it yet, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it was $18 for a few months. They were actually running a special recently. So when you download it, it'll pop up here. Let me put my downloads folder over here. It'll pop up in your downloads, and bam. Well, sorry about that. It opened in my other monitor. Hang on one second. There we go. and you can upload to Facebook anywhere else you want to. So yeah, back to your question about the pricing. So again, this is the beta version. The premium version, you can get access to, I mean, I haven't tried it out yet, so I don't know, but access to a lot more. So let's just say go premium. Yeah, so that's why I thought, yeah, they're actually, they're still working on their launch party, so they're offering a great deal right now. I think, yeah, there we go. Say $18, 3 months. Of course, read the fine print because you never know, it could be $18 per month. I don't know, but always read the fine print. Personally, I'm a big advocate of free versions of stuff. If I don't have to pay for it, I won't. Because what I mentioned earlier, with some of the free resources that are available online, like Pexels, Pixabay, Unsplash, and also your personal stock stuff. You don't have to upload stuff. I mean, you don't have to pick from their library. They have a great stock library to use, but in case you don't want to use that, if you guys, I'll just hit this real quick before we call it quits. So there is pexels.com right there. And I'll pull up this one too for a second. So Pexels and Pixabay, these are two of my favorite. You can actually download photos, stock photos, videos, and also some clip art type images. I mean, I'm not sure who uses clip art anymore when you have access to really good quality photos. But for example, you just it pulls up, you type it up here, you can search for photos, videos, whatever you want. So Mike, since you're in HR, I might type in human resources. And you can pull up, I'm not sure if that has any videos, but yeah, no videos. Also, be careful because a lot of these places will kind of con you into this, sponsor videos, Shuttershot, you got to pay for those. But as far as photos though, you know, there's somebody, looks like they're doing a job interview. All these folks actually contribute this free material to Pexels. So if you go here to free download, you have the option to donate to them and give to them if you feel the need to. But it downloads there, you'll see, and drag that, and then you can use, there we go, and then you can use however you see fit. So that's how I do most of my design. What little I do is I use Pixels and Pixabay because those are all free, easy to use, and more often than not, you'll be fooling around in Canva or whatever other software you're using, and you'll start using something that's actually to pay for, and then you're finished, and you're like, oh wait, I didn't have to pay for this. So it's just better to find stuff from here, in my opinion. So like, let's see. So all right, so here's my friend Natalie's up there at the top. She's actually the marketing director for Brooklyn Baptist Health System. So you know healthcare. And all kinds of fun stuff there. So also you can search for videos, vector graphics, that's just clip art for the most part. Videos. So, you know, let's see. I guess that's streaming. Yeah. Now those clips, check those out. Somebody washing their hands. I mean, right now it's pretty applicable. Wash your hands every chance you get. And then also the images. So images, download those and use just as you would with the other one from Pexels. Also, Canva's pretty good about if you, okay, Mike Perkins, can you upload videos with your own commentary? That's a good question, Mike. I haven't tried that yet. It's worth a try. The only issue I've seen that I've noticed with Boosted is once you get past, you know, 10, 15-second video clips, it can get kind of squirrely. It doesn't like long video clips. I found it's meant more for the shorter clips. You can try it and see what happens. If you're going to try that, I would actually suggest maybe going the route with Canva. I'm not sure if you watched our webinar on Canva we had a month or two ago, or the recording. You can create videos with Canva as well, and it's really easy to use. And we've said plenty of times. I'll jump from this and go to Canva if you guys want me to, and just show you.
Canva, okay.
Canva, yeah, it's canva.com. It's free again. I'll log in here. And I actually made the presentation today from Canva. So. And if I can remember my passwords, I don't use very much. Okay, good. There we go. And also, let me type this in real quick. Let's see. So I'll just pop that in the chat box there for you guys. As all the webinars, we're recording all these. There's also a section of record webinars on there, Mike. One of those is actually on Canva. It shows you about some tutorials, some helpful information on there. I didn't cover the video portion of it, but it's about just like using the flyer design. But Canva's fantastic. You can create anything from, professional. You can create a resume, to invitations, to presentations, posters, and the awesome thing is it's all auto-sized to what you want. So if you do a Facebook post, it'll be the right size for Facebook. Facebook cover photo, right size. So some of the designs here that I worked on. Let's see. There's one out there actually sponsored by Mike that I did as a test. Just a flyer I did there. So Canva's fantastic for that. Let me pop out of that. But if you want to do videos though, you can also do videos. So you just go to create a design and go to video. And what it does, it'll come up a lot like it would if you were doing, say, a PowerPoint presentation, and you just time the slides how you want them to time and add information on there. So we'll just stick that one there, and then you can plot both pages. And yeah, those aren't too fancy. It's just a little bit of a flare on the ice cream cone there, but you can also upload your own stuff too. I don't have any videos uploaded there. Yeah, dude, never mind. Okay, so there's one I used for the presentation today. So that was, again, you see these are all 15, 11, 10 seconds. They're short, but you can click you upload videos, click it, drag it, and pop it in there. I'm not sure what ice cream, mint chocolate chip ice cream and fingers on a keyboard have to do to each other, but so you can upload your videos. I'm not sure though as far as the length if you're talking about talking in one mic, but it's worth a try though. Try it and see. It's free. There's no harm in trying it.
Yeah, I was looking for a way to upload like short 20, 30-second videos with, commentary to a website. I was just trying to, the easiest way to do that, I guess, it looks decent, has maybe some background or some music.
Yeah, I would try it boosted and see. I'm not sure how well it would do once you get to that longer mark, that longer time mark. But try it and see. If it didn't work with the boosted, try it with Canva. No harm in trying. And also, yeah, and also I'm not sure if you have what operating system you're on, but Microsoft's got a pretty good video editing software. That's what I use every week for our One Thing videos, our newsletter every week. That's why I use to add slides in that, commentary. So you might even try that.
All right.
Does anybody else have any? Let's see. Natalie, I think you can record an audio file on your phone and replace the music with it. You probably can. I just haven't tried it yet. Let's see. Music. Yeah, you can upload files. So give it a try back and see. I'm not sure what the length is on those that the length limit is, but it's worth a try just to see. You never know.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Thanks.
Yeah. There's all kinds of fun music. Just kind of hit whatever you want. I'll show you while we still have a little bit of time left. I'll show you guys some more that I just did play around last week. I did one for a friend of mine that owns Blackstone. Let's see. I'll just pull something download folder real quick. Give me 1 second. See, just fun stuff that. I mean, just whatever music hits you that you want to do. Here's one that I did for the rail here in downtown, because Jamie is on our board. So it's simple, easy, and look great. So let's open up something else. There we go. So does anybody have any questions or anything? Or any comments or questions for the greater good? Or do we need to turn you guys loose and try it out yourselves? All right, well, I don't see any more questions. So if you guys want to, go try it. Let me know how it goes. Shoot me an email, call me, let me know how you guys like it and how it goes. Oh, Rebecca Turner, it's a TU for your time. Like, oh, thank you. You're welcome, Rebecca. No problem at all. It's something I found, and anything that we find here at the chamber that's helpful to you guys as members, we want to share it with you. I mean, it's helpful, it's free, it's easy. So we know that you guys are busy and that you have other things you can be doing. So we don't want to, hold on to the information. We want to keep sharing with you guys, give it away to you. That's what we're here for. We're here to support you guys. Let me stop recording real quick. 1 second. But again, recording this can be found at etowahchamber.org/COVID-19. There's a section of upcoming webinars and also recorded webinars. I'll have to post it probably about 11:30 or so today. But with no further ado, I will stop this recording.